Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Light Your Future. I am ARUNAVA and today we will begin part 2 of the number system. In part 1, we gave a clear intro on the basic concepts and also solved few sums on rational numbers. And today we will be covering decimal numbers and irrational numbers. If you haven't watched our previous video, that is part 1 of the number system, you can check our description box, the link has been given there. Today we will begin with decimal numbers first. Let's see some examples. 10.234, 1.375, 9.578967 ... means it goes on till infinity. 3.232323 ... Decimal numbers can be terminating numbers and non-terminating numbers. Non-terminating numbers can be recurring and non-recurring. We will now take some examples of terminating numbers. 10.234, 1.375, 1.789, 2.5. Such numbers are having ends after decimal points, after 1, 2, 3 or any decimal points, after any decimal numbers. So these types of numbers are terminating numbers. Now we will see recurring numbers. Recurring numbers are also called repeating numbers. Some examples of repeating numbers are 3.2323, 23 is repeating, 9.99 where 9 is repeating, 111.3535 is repeating out here. So these type of numbers are called recurring numbers. Now we will see non-recurring numbers. Non-recurring numbers are 7.123598 and so on, 1023.45987 and so on, 1.57894163 and so on. These numbers are not ending and not repeating too. So such numbers are called non-recurring, non-terminating numbers. Moving on to the sums, let's start our first sum for today. Our first question is express 3 1/8 in decimal form. First, we need to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. We will multiply 3 into 8, we will get 24, and 24 plus 1 is 25. So the numerator is 25 and the denominator is 8. Now let's divide it. 8 as the divisor and 25 as the dividend. Let's find our quotient. 8 3s are 24. So we will be getting 1 as the remainder. Now 8 is greater than 1, so we will put a decimal point and we will take a 0. Now 8 ones are 8, we are getting 2 as the remainder. Now for point 0 we will take. Now 8 2s are 16, we are getting 4 as the remainder. Again we will be taking 0 for the point. Now 8 5s are 40. Now the remainder is 0. Now in the same question, if it had been given that say what kind of decimal representation it has, so we could have easily said that the question that we got 3.125 is a terminating number, because after 3.125, after the 5, we are not having any other digit. So 5 is the last digit or the end digit. Let's move on to the next question. Here the question will remain as the previous one. We will just change the fraction. We will write 3/13. And the solution goes this way. First, we will divide 3/13. And it is clearly visible that 3 is less than 13. So we will put 0 point. And for the point, we will be taking 0. Now, 13 2s are 26. We will be getting 4 as the remainder. Again we will take 0. Now 13 3s are 39. We are getting 1 as the remainder. We will take 0. Now 10 is less than 13. So we will take a 0 and it will be 100. Now 13 sevens are 91. We are getting 9 as the remainder. Again for the point we will take a 0. Now 13 six are 78. We are getting 12 as the remainder. For the point we are taking 0. Now 13 nines are 117. We are getting 3 as the remainder. We have got 3 as the remainder. So again if we go on dividing 3, we will be getting 230769. It will go on repeating. So we can clearly say that this number is a recurring number, recurring non-terminating number. I hope I am able to make your concept clear. Let's move on to our next question. Express 0.575757 where 57 is repeating in the form of P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. So first let's take X equals to 0.5757 dot dot dot. Since the repeating number 57 has 2 digits, we will multiply it with 100. So 100x equals to 57.5757 so on. 100x equals to 57 plus 0.5757. We are taking 0.57 out of 57.5757. So 100x equals to 57 plus x. Now taking x to the left hand side, 100x minus x equals to 57. Now 99x equals to 57. Now x equals to 57 by 99. Cutting it into its simpler form, we are getting 19 by 11. I hope you have understood this part. We will move on to our next question. Express 1.2727 where 27 is repeating in the form of P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. Let's take x equals to 1.2727 dot dot dot. Since the repeating block 27 has 2 digits, so we will multiply x by 100. We get 100x equals to 127.2727 dot dot dot. In the next step, 100x equals to 126 plus 1.2727 dot dot dot. We have taken 1.27 out of 127.2727. Then 100x equals to 126 plus x. We have taken x equals to 1.272727. Now taking x to the left hand side, 100x minus x equals to 126. Now 99x equals to 126, x equals to 126 by 99. We will cut it in its simpler form. We will be getting 42 by 11 and this is our answer. Our next question is express 0.235 bar in the form of P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. Let x equals to 0.235 bar which is equals to 0.2353535 where 35 is repeating. Since the repeating block 35 has 2 digits, we will multiply x by 100. So we get 100x equals to 23.53535 dot dot dot. 100x minus x equals to 23.5353 minus x. Now 99x equals to 23.5353 dot 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 minus putting the value of x equals to 0.235 35, 35, 35 and so on. Now 99x equals to, when subtracting 23.535 minus 0.235, we get 23.3. Now x equals to 23.3 by 99. But we need to find the number in answer in integers. So we will multiply it with 10 in both the sides, both the numerator and the denominator. We will be getting 233 by 900, and this is our answer. I hope all of you have understood the decimal part. Now we will move on to irrational numbers. Let's first see the definition of irrational number. Irrational numbers are those numbers which cannot be represented in the form of p by q, where q is not equals to 0. Now we can also say non-terminating, non-recurring numbers are irrational numbers. It is a very easy part. So let's not waste any time. We will start solving the sum. Find an irrational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. So let's start. We will divide 1 by 7. So 1 is less than 7, so we will put 0 point. So 7 ones are 7, we are getting 3 as the remainder, again 0. 7 fours are 28, we are getting 2 as the remainder, 0. 7 twos are 14, we are getting 6 as the remainder, 0. 7 eights are 56, we are getting 4 as the remainder, then again putting 0. 7 fives are 35, we are getting 5 as the remainder, again putting 0. 7 sevens are 49, we are getting 1 as the remainder. So we can see that this number 1 is getting repeated. So this is a recurring number. In the same way, we will be solving 2 by 7 and we will be getting 0.285714 bar as the answer. So now, the rational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7 is 0.156789 and so on. We can write infinite number of irrational numbers between any number. So I believe it was an easy chapter. So all of you have understood this chapter. In our next video, we will come up with some different sums on this chapter. Till then, stay tuned to our channel, watch our videos, share our videos and do like, subscribe our channel.